Welcome to Planted. My name is Ian. This is my gardening channel, and we're in late March, and it's a wonderful time of year. The plants in my greenhouse have come through the winter, and it's time to start to give them a bit of a prune and get them ready for what will become a beautiful summer ahead. This is a plant called Erythrina. It has these beautiful red flowers. You don't see it very often for sale, and it's a plant that when you get it, you've got to buy it because you might never come across it again. I featured this before, but I want to show you how ugly it looks. It really isn't very beautiful right now, and that's because it needs a pruning. So what I'm going to do first of all is address the elephant in the room, and that's this crossing branch. It's grown on this side, but it's going that way. So let's see if we can get in there. I just got spiked. So that's good. We don't want lots of goodness to go into that branch, knowing that we're going to cut it. Now I will frequently cut back to give myself some space, and then I can come back in again and take that off. There. So that's good. And all I'm going to do is just take off what I know to be dead. See how this colour is brown. We know it's dead. It's a bit of green at the bottom, so I know I've cut it back to live growth. This is very typical. During its handling over the winter, it's got a snapped branch. We want to make sure that we can get in there and cut it back nicely. Being able to put it on a table and get it this height is very useful because you can really see the plant. If you're bent down and stooping over, very easy to miss some shoots that need to come off. In fact, I see one right there. We'll cut that back to a nice wide shoot. Good, but you can see the whole thing is leaning towards me. So I won't do it now, but at some point I'll take this out of the pot, loosen some of the soil, and get it put back upright. It really should be growing like that. And it could be that it had plants growing very densely here last summer, and that encouraged it to grow this way. It may have been planted upright, had a bit of a cavity down here, and then fallen this way. There's lots of reasons. But there's always lots of solutions. So I want it to be like that. What I've got is these two major stems, and this one, like the one I cut off, is going across the plant. So we're going to cut that back. We're going to cut this back a little bit. We'll take that down. There we go. I think we'll just get rid of that one altogether. This will give me a nice structure. This will do the job. So the reason for this is to show you that there's so much dead that was on this plant, but the plant's now told me what parts of the plant it wants to grow. I could have given the plant a hard haircut last November, and then it may have died back further. As it is, I did a substantial cut, but not a finished cut, knowing that the plant would indicate to me which plants it would lose and should be removed completely. And then there's a few large branches I took out because I don't want those. And this is what we end up with. Now, having this done now in the end of March, it's got all of April, and that is a rapid month for plant growth. It'll get planted out sometime mid-May. Yeah, mid-May. So we've got 6, maybe 7 weeks, and I fully expect this plant to have some substantial growth on it. It'll look so different than it does right now. So if you've got plants that you've overwintered and you're a little reluctant to give them a prune, I encourage you to do it. The plant will benefit, it'll put out more growth, and you'll like the results. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.